You have a woman who aimed her car at a law enforcement officer and
You guys have played Spot the Differences. Well, I thought we could watch a few clips of videos and play Spot the Similarities.
If that's what it took to break them up, well, then that's what it takes.
So, a lot of you have probably seen some of this footage. This is some women being interviewed about how they felt about the Kent State Massacre in 1970, when a bunch of college students were fired on by National Guard members for protesting. And then I thought it would be interesting to compare it to this clip.
you have a woman who aimed her car at a law enforcement officer and pressed on the accelerator. Nobody debates that. I can believe that her death is a tragedy while also recognizing that it's a tragedy of her own making and a tragedy of the far left.
Okay, I think we can all see some similarities there, but let's take a couple more examples.
Yes, I do. I'm sorry they didn't kill more.
Really?
Yes, because they were warned and they knew what was happening and they should have moved out.
So she's even more emphatic in her support of what happened. And personally, I think it has a comparable feel to this.
Some tragic things happen in other states, and they are tragedies. Anytime there's a loss of life, it's a tragedy. But there's a real simple rule that you can follow and avoid all of this. If you comply, you don't die.
So I think in all of these clips, we can see a few things. We can see a sort of callous disregard for the value of human life if those individuals step outside of the accepted norms of society or the supposed rules by which they should have operated. We also see an attempt to twist the narrative. We see the glorification of order and homogeneity and submission to social norms over even law, such as the First Amendment. These are the types of people who claim to be law and order, but in reality, they only care about the order part. And the other thing I think we can see in all of these cases is the reversal of victim and perpetrator. Every single individual here is trying to shift attention and blame to the actions of the victim and use those actions, as law-abiding as they may have been, to justify the actions of the perpetrators. This is how fascism works. This is a classic example of how we're dealing with the same forces and the same mindsets that we were during the 60s and the 70s.